midway point of the season, and conference side Barrow are preparing for the start of their FA Trophy campaign. Unlike any other Blue Square Premier team, Barrow train in Salford and travel over 100 miles for every home match. This hasn't seemed to have hindered the Bluebirds, as they have the best home form in the league. This has helped them secure 34 points already this season, a steady improvement under the leadership of Joint Managers Dave Bayliss and Darren Sheridan, who've been in charge for 4 seasons. So what do the players think is the secret behind their success?
We're doing really well at home. We seem to be like a tough team to beat, and I think we've only lost 1 or 2 at home maybe, and that were against Gateshead, who are like up there. The pitch ain't the best, and the weather conditions aren't the best, and teams who come up they come up that long way up that A road, and I just don't think I think they're in from as soon as they come. They're like, whoa.
Since I've been here, we haven't really had that sort of siege mentality at home. And a lot of people don't like coming to play at Barrow for one reason or another, because of the travelling, and I think we haven't capitalised on that in recent years, but we seem to be this year. And plus we're just good going forward, and we play with the less inhibitions, I think. And, we're getting bigger crowds, better crowds, and that helps a lot as well.
Another factor behind the Bluebirds' success is the addition of several new players to the squad. With an average age of just over 21, they've played dynamic and exciting football. It's this mixture of youth and experience that is proving to be a winning formula.
Well, we knew they were decent lads when we brought them in, you know, that's down to them, that's down to their own hard work, nothing to do with us. We give them the chance to come and play. And even the older lads have done great for them, they've looked after them at the back as well. When Bolly's been fit, he's been outstanding, and Gav Skelton steadied right the way through, and Danny A.F.C has been a big influence as well. You know, we've lost some big players in Robin Albert and Mike Pearson, but the young lads on their own personal, as I say, they've done well for themselves. As I say, football's a selfish game, and you know, I've been there myself as a player, and you have to use whatever team you're playing for to go on and progress your own career.
All attention has been on Barrow's new star striker Adam Boyes, who has scored 16 goals already this season, 4 of them away to Witton Albion in the FA Cup.
I'm really happy with my own performance, and obviously the lads' performance as well. We're doing a lot better than everyone expected, I think, so hopefully we can keep it going and maintain it to the end of the season. I was going to try and get my expectation was 25 for the season, so obviously I'm well on the way to that.
But also as a team, these new Bluebirds have bonded.
We've all got similar interests, and we just seem to have got together and done really well. You know, everyone's pulling in the right direction. There is no bad eggs, and there's no one earning lots of money or anyone to upset the apple cart, so you know, we're all on a level keel.
Barrow's biggest successes have come from giant-killing performances, winning 4-0 to promotion favourites Fleetwood Town and beating current league leaders Wrexham.
We played excellent against Fleetwood, everything that went well did go well, and we beat probably the best side in the league 4-0. But on the other side of it as well, we've beat Alfreton 1-0, Bath away 1-0 without playing well, and they're all as equally as important as each other, but performance-wise was definitely the Fleetwood game. But we don't feed anyone in this league, we respect everyone, and it is a tough league because there's a lot of money getting spent, and unfortunately we're not one of the sides who spend a lot of the money, so we just have to get on with it.
But with every football club, with the highs, there's always lows.
It's been a bit of an up and down. We've lost 9 games, you know, going to Grimsby and losing 5-2. That was a real big disappointment. But also getting beaten in the FA Cup when we dominated the match. We gave a great account of ourselves, and we should have won the game comfortably, but we never. So that was a big disappointment for 2 reasons: for not going further in the competition and for the financial situation as well.
I mean, disappointment-wise, the Rotherham game was the biggest disappointment because we played so well and we could have pushed on in that competition. That's, at my age, you always want to do that, but
Barrow have had a great first half of the season and definitely been a surprise package in the Blue Square Bet Premier. Their aim is to reach 50 points by the end of the campaign, but surely they have higher hopes, perhaps an outside chance of the playoffs or even another cup run in the FA Trophy to reach the final in Wembley yet again. I asked manager Dave Bayliss what his thoughts were towards the future and the second half of the season.
It is a dream, that's probably just all it is, because you know, when you look at the teams outside the playoffs, Luton Town and Mansfield and you know, teams like that, and you know, budget-wise, club size, you know, we're a million miles from them. But as I say, if we can keep everyone fit, we've got a good chance of upsetting 1 or 2 teams this year, and hopefully if we stay, you know, close enough to them for the rest of the season, then we've got a good chance towards the end. Then we're capable of putting 3 or 4 wins together. And if you do that, that rockets you up the league. So as I say, if you can stay close to them for the rest of the season and have a good cup run, then you know, you never
Barrow have tricky fixtures against Fleetwood and Luton in the new year, but repeating their 2010 FA Trophy victory will be their main aim. Amy Scaysbrick, Salford.